Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob Smirking Gun Reviews. We are back with more Daredevil Season 3. We are up to episode 10. It is called Karen. I'm tired. So full spoilers if you have not seen this episode. So this will probably be a fast video because even though this is a pretty good standout episode of the season, it's pretty concise, pretty tight, and honestly, even though it's good and it is a standout, there really isn't much to talk about. This is Deborah Ann Woll's backstory for Karen. This is her moment to shine. This whole episode's about her. Seeing what happened. I mean, this is like a Lost episode. And I don't mean a Lost episode of a TV show. I mean, this is like an episode of Lost. Where you just, you get the flashback episode and you think the character's going to die. Like on Lost, where the character gets these epiphanies, they're ready to move on. They're ready to, be better, be good. Something, big is about to happen for them or something, and then they get killed. This is what that is. Except it's a bait and switch, and when you think she's going to die, she doesn't. Karen has died in the comics in pretty dramatic fashion, and they really sell you on. The stakes in this are pretty high near the end. The whole thing at the beginning, just seeing where she came from and the complicated past she has with her father and her, nice brother trying to get her in college, and she's dating a drug dealer and she herself is drug dealing. And her, the acting is all really good and everything. It's just kind of, standard. Yeah, okay, I get it. This is where she came from and this is why she's here. And she's one of the reasons why she's, been trying to prove her so hard, that she can be a good person. She wants to fight for what's right and do the right thing and blah, 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 because she had a past where she had something really terrible happen and she got away with it. And, I kind of feel like she's punishing herself for quite a while. And that's really like the big chunk of this. They don't go to the present until the very last, like maybe 15, 20 minutes. Not even that. I'd say just over half of this episode is spent doing the flashback. And again, she really is shining in this. On True Blood, she was just kind of I don't know. That's a soap opera with vampires and stuff. And this, she really gets to have some weight and some meatiness to her character. And I really think that on this show, she's been able to shine as an actress. But then we have to really talk about the big thing in the room. So Kingpin wants her dead for killing Wesley, and Matt, since he didn't fall in the trap, he knows that they're going to kill her. He's sending Bullseye dressed as himself, dressed as Daredevil, to kill her at the church. At this point, also, Kingpin is fucking going crazy. Like, he doesn't give a shit. He'll go and kill a bunch of people in a church just to get at Karen. And he just seems pretty unstoppable. And again, this would be a really good time for some more street level heroes to jump into the fray here. They're all, on Marvel, Netflix shows. So really, you could get them. It's not like hard. But it's the Daredevil show, so Matt's got to be the one to do everything, I guess. To add dramatic tension to everything. So she's hiding in the church, not very well, because she comes out to hear the priest talk, and he's giving a nice little, whatever you call it, sermon. That's how much I know about church these days, anyway. Yeah, probably shouldn't be out there listening to him, just chill, keep chilling downstairs where they can't find you. So I didn't really care for that writing, but whatever. They had to set up the big fight scene where Matt leaves the penthouse to go save her. It doesn't look like he'll get there in time. I wonder if he does. But so Bullseye shows up, starts hitting people, And she finally comes out, "It's me." And it's really messed up because, just when he's about to kill her, Matt shows up and they start fighting. And it's a pretty good fight. I like this fight too. He kind of is in a situation where, Bullseye doesn't have a lot to grab onto. So it's a pretty, even fight. In fact, it's a little more in favor of Matt here. But Matt's still messed up. I mean, if you think about it, he went from just getting back to normal. Like, he's never really been 100% this whole season. So, he's got all that stuff wrapped around his hands and stuff. And it's a really, really good fight. And it has, like, interesting moments. And then right there, at the moment he's going to kill Karen right here, I really thought she was dead. I thought, wow, they're going to go through with it. They're going to kill her. Which would have also told me that this show probably is ending if they killed her off. Like, if they're killing main characters and going for the dramatic comic moment. But I don't know. But no, it's the priest who gets in front of the baton and takes it to the chest like a fucking vampire. And he goes down, taking the death for her. But they really sold it really good to give it that close-up. Then they fool us. And that was a nice little good job of fooling everybody. I mean, I wasn't 100% convinced that she was going to die there, but I was pretty close. And then, they continue to fight. The priest says, "Forgive us." Karen says, "We can get everybody out of here." And him and Bullseye just keep pounding away at each other until Karen, Bullseye's basically taking care of Matt, which again, I don't know. Whatever. Matt's taking a pretty bad beating there at the end. I thought Matt would be tougher than that, but like I said, he's not 100%. He probably had to run really far to get there in time to stop her from getting killed anyway. So maybe he's winded. But then Karen smacks him pretty good, flies off the balcony, but he's in the body armor, so of course he runs off. And that's the end of the episode. So we're at like 7.5 minutes in. That's it. That's the end of the episode. Karen saves Matt's life. Bullseye gets away. Pretty good fight scene. The priest is dead. And she couldn't wait in the basement to get better travel plans, but that's all right. So anyway, that's all there is to say about this episode. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. I'd like to start watching episode 11 so I can get that review up tonight before I go to bed. So this is Robin Smirking Gun Review saying Karen was a pretty good episode. We'll see you later. Bye.